Okay.
So you can compliment people. They might not even get the compliment.
Well, let me just say this. One, maybe they put a lot of stock into the quarterback, Alex. You know, they put a lot of stock into him, and he has really been not performing consistently. I knew it. I know that's the shotgun telling you it's time to move on.
That means that Alex, that means, you know what, Vic?
What?
I've watched him a lot lately. He dramatically changes in his game.
I know.
From looking really good to looking really bad. I was like going like, is this the same dude? I just saw you do some other stuff the other week that looked good. Now here you come, like you just have like these moments of just.
Aren't the quarterbacks who we see the quarterbacks that come to fruition? So when we see Brett Favre, he is Brett Favre. Peyton Manning's Peyton Manning. Alex, Aaron, all of them tend to be who they are. Even Cutler. Let me just say this. This is the part where I go like, there's a lot more into this that they're giving him a pass. I said,
I'm not. He threw 4 interceptions to the same guy. Like, where is that?
Wait a minute. They've traded him. He's doing the same thing. You're wrong. He's doing the same thing regardless of the jersey he's wearing. So, you're going all through that. So let me say this. I want to see him do well. I want to see him do well. But
send him to Singletary.
You're wrong, man. Come on, man. All right, look. Just say this. Who stands the best chance of being a better quarterback between Alex and Jay Cutler and Kyle Orton?
Urkel. Have you ever seen him lately?
All right.
Have you seen him?
Okay.
Have you seen him?
Yeah, I've seen him.
See, okay. Now, sometimes to me, you give up and go with the crazy offense with you just run the Wildcat.
I agree.
With the cats who are the most athletic.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's go to the next. Do you believe that Brett Favre admits sending phone messages to Gene Sturger but meant to send the messages to his wife?
It's all about faith in football, Vic.
So I don't know what answer that's leaning towards.
I'm answering all the questions in the same way that Brett has. It's all about faith in football.
Okay.
And how's the best way to do that?
I have an analogy for you.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it the irony in this is that Gene looks so much in the same type as his wife?
Because it's all about the faith in football, Vic.
You're not being clear with your message.
That's what they say. That's all Brett has said. They said Brett has been the most consistent non-responder to questions of any athlete of recent times.
Right.
They've got him to say absolutely.
He only admitted
nothing.
Yeah, he only admitted.
Has he admitted? I haven't heard what did he admit.
It came across. It actually was yesterday. He admitted sending the messages, but he didn't give you the context of the messages he's referring to.
Did he admit it to the press, or did he admit it in the testifying? See, I haven't heard him say anything to the press.
Right. I understand.
I've heard that he reportedly admitted it to the commissioner.
Right, and really, what's more important because they're investigating it, right? So it's going to be official because the commissioner's not going to have all the media.
It's like his wife said. She's using faith.
You know what?
Faith is helping her.
All right. Are you a Brett Favre?
Jesus loves you.
Are you a Brett Favre fan?
He loves you, sir.
Is he? Are you a Brett?
He'll forgive your sins.
You know what?
Suffer the children.
See, if I did this and it was Kobe, he'd be all over it.
I used to be all strung out on drugs. Now I'm all strung out on the Lord.
Okay, I'm going to go to the last do you believe? Because he's staying neutral right now. It's pretty good. Smart.
Jesus love you, sir.
I would do the same. All right, here's one that maybe is a more inspirational do you believe. Do you believe that Texas Rangers leading MVP candidate Josh Hamilton and coach Ron Washington are 4 games away from writing comeback stories battling drugs to World Series champs?
I told you. I used to be all strung out on drugs. No, I'm just all strung out on the Lord.
This is a good story.
It is, and I'm not. And you know what? Before you start writing, you Christians.
Here we go.
Especially since it's Muslim Day. So
Muslim Day.
I mean that. So now the Christians come out firing at everybody. So
Okay.
As hard as time they give it Muslims, we guess we can do a few Christian jokes here.
Okay. Well,
much mail as we're getting.
You get the right to say what you want to, but
sort of.
But that the irony of a story like that being written is that they both, from the coach to the MVP candidate, both have something in common.
It shows you how common drugs are and the steroids out there.
Right.
And we understand how common those drugs are. That's why we're legalizing marijuana in California.
Right.
so that you have an alternative.
I got you.
You won't have to drink. You won't have to suffer through those. You can just smoke some Cali Gold.
Here we
and
go.
You can see Huell Hauser in 3D.
How many people in our market know Huell?
They're going to watch Huell Hauser in 3D. He's a wonderful tour of California.
The one that wears those tight short pants.
That's right.
Okay.
They get looser. He doesn't tuck his shirt in anymore.
He's a big man too, man.
I wouldn't know. The ladies have been speaking about it, though. I hear it's all over Twitter and Facebook.
All right, we're done.
I wouldn't know, though.
We're done. I'm done. My sports is done. I can't cover it all in details. You guys already got the stats. You got the numbers. We're just saying the hot stuff. I think the number one event that caught people off, if you're in football, I think the whole part of the Brett Favre story was the big one because it had underlying stories. And I think the number two was...
It was the big one.
It was Brock Lesnar. Man.
He laid a big one talking about those meatloafs in the restroom after eating all them greens. It's the big one, not in the NBA. Hey, boy.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's all right.